Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and we are back in Wartales. So, it's been a couple of days since I played, so I don't actually remember exactly what I was working on. I know we've got some quests. Alright, we've got... That's a couple of Vanquish quests, and we have to find... Oh, that's the Pirate DLC, so we're going to ignore that for the moment. We should go talk to that guy. And then we have some quests at some locations. Okay. We also have the... Ooh, this is a mess. My inventory's all kinds of mess. Sort by type. We also have the Tiltren Hunt quest. Body found north of the stables. Okay. We're not too bad on inventory space. Glancing through, looks like we're okay on food. I'm going the wrong way because I have the map oriented crooked. But we are also about to run out of energy, so we will have to sleep. Oh, that's right. We have a prisoner right now who happens to be a woodcutter. That's handy. So we'll have them cut wood overnight. Let's see if there's anything we need to make. No, we're trying to save up stuff for the tent. So we need more cloth for that. Alright, let's see what we can cook. Ooh, who's got more experience? Hang on. Zero of 80. 26 of 80. Okay. So you are no longer going to be our cook. Let's change you to something so we remember that. Yeah, you know, you can be a huntsman for now. I don't think I had anybody else set as hunts. Oh no, that pugilist as huntsman. Scholar. Very sure I don't have a scholar at the moment. No. Okay. Or I could set them to woodcutter. Nah. Alright. Cook. I have nothing I can cook right now. That's fine. And what do we need? 14 more? Okay. Actually, just dump all that. Oop, whoa. Wasn't paying attention. That's worth more than I thought. There we go. Ooh, nice. So we're getting this from our tavern because she's making possibility of making extra, and that's a pretty good meal to have. So he can now be an entertainer. Interesting. Okay. And we can now appoint a captain. We'll think about that in a moment. I dare say I'm quite proud of myself. Some might even say the troop can't do without me. Well, I mean, that's a little self-centered, but okay. Brag, make sure the whole troop knows to whom they owe victory. That degrades relationship. Daydream, relive this feat of dare doing. That's just simple experience. And celebrate happiness and relationship. I want to actually boost the relationship. I'm a little bit more, although 58 experience is not nothing. You know what? We're already in a good mood, so let's continue towards the stables. I am deliberately cutting overland to see if there's anything in these forests that I can harvest, even though it's a lot slower. Let's get behind these guys and ambush them. Hoodlum. Hoodlum. And I don't know how the poacher goes way later. Okay. Guard release reduced to 0. That's not bad. Let's tuck these guys in a little bit. Let's get you over there. This is going to be a relatively easy victory, I think. Of course, I say that now I'll lose. I don't think I'm going to lose. Alright, you can no longer even reach anybody. That's fine. I was hoping to engage in combat to get the point, but alright. I mean, I could by using weakening blow, but it's not worth using the using up the point to do it. I'm being sloppy with my move. I'm not being efficient, but that's okay because it's over. What was that? Oh, it's just a trinket. Okay. Now, wrestler takedown deals 7 to 9 damage to the target 2 times and then switches place with them. Okay. From an attack stance, critical damage is increased by 50%. Defense stance in position for 1 round, which is the guard is doubled. It's not bad. Damage 5 to 7 to the target 2 times and ignored guard, which is pretty good. Damage is increased for amount equal to half the target's guard, which is good. On attack stance, applies fragility, which increases the damage taken by 30%. Or Slayer, 5 to 9 times and applies bleeding. Bleeding is very good. Attack stance applies 2 poison. Defense stance. Okay, we're gonna go with the Slayer. I wouldn't have minded being able to wear heavy armor, but no, Slayer's too good. Let's alter this to up your critical hit. And real quick, actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to do that. Oh, I suppose we should upgrade the pony too. So you can make them where you can use the ponies in combat, but I want the carry capacity. All right. We got to group some people up here. You are currently wearing rags. Is this 2 movement, 8 armor? Well, that's 12 armor. You need something better. You cannot equip it, though. But you will be able to equip the basic armor. That's not who I'm looking for. Alright. We also have the option of appointing the captain. It increases our influence, but costs more of our... It costs more in wages. We're just looking through their traits real quick. All right, so your wages are reduced by 10%. So we're going to kind of game it. Even though you were the newest member, you're the captain. Okay. Cool. We've got a bit of a fight over here between some merchants and some bandits. Let's see if we can get there in time to get involved.
Help us, I beg you.
Okay, so we can either choose to initiate combat against the bandits or the guard. It's 5 to 5. The bandits are slightly higher level, but we're going to help the merchants. We're not going to go full bandit yet. Some characters are important. If they die, the battle will end. Important allied characters must be protected. Important enemies must be captured. All right. Well, this is a protect. Merchant and their guard are going first amongst NPCs. We've got a hoodlum. Can't really see past that, but we've got a poacher there. We're going to want to get him engaged. All right. We're going to shift to be a center battle. I don't really... Oh, one sec. Okay, I am back. It has been a full day of work since I paused the game, and I have very little recollection of what we were doing here, other than getting in a fight. So we got a scoundrel, a hoodlum, and a poacher down here. We've got marauder, hoodlum, and a leader down here. So this is our more dangerous side. So we want to get him over here. Kind of want to get engaged with that poacher, but I'm not sure I have the manpower for it. Well, I guess I am a little bit overstacked on this side. Now, how far can you move? 15. But that doesn't have range anyway. Okay. So we need to get into that poacher. You can't reach. You can. Alright. Danger of the poacher is neutralized, although I could potentially... No, I'm not going to use that skill. Alright, good. You're falling back. Who's the first one to go over here? This hoodlum. Alright, we are going to weaken you. And we're going to leave it at that. Who's next to go? That hoodlum, okay. Let's get some support in there for him. We're going to go here so we can't get flanked as well. Alright, he poisoned, which isn't great. Now, I think I might want to go in here and assassinate this guy. Which still leaves me enough to get down here and stab the leader. Question is, do I want to leave Ulrich there? There. Or do I want to fall back? No, I think I'm going to leave him there. Ouch, that hurt. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to come down here. We're going to flurry of blows. We're going to flurry of blows this hoodlum. And then we're going to set up a spear wall to stop this scoundrel from approaching. Because that's a non-event. Let's get in here. We're going to stab you, knocking you back a little bit. And then we're going to come down here. Oh, Ulrich wasn't damaged yet. That was a mistake. Oops. I was thinking he was one of the ones that had been poisoned, but not yet. Okay. Wasn't expecting him to do that. Kind of was expecting that. But hopefully I can get them healed before their turn. Alright, we're going to move you in. Actually, you're desperately in need of help here. And this should take him out. Now, if that hadn't killed him, but had pushed him, it would have still set off this guy's, whatever it's called, barrage. So, that can be a very cool ability. Very useful. Alright, let's click back over here. We are going to actually flurry of blows the poacher. No, we're not going to let him flee. We're going to finish him. You can stop running, bro. Dude, there's like nothing left. Alright. And this should finish this guy off. Cool. Repair. We got kind of beat up there. Ooh. Bandit guitar. Take a look at that in a sec. So, Bandit Guitar. Dex plus 7. Deals 6 to 8 damage to the target 2 times. Attack stance. Each attack applies 1 to poison. Defense attack 1 more time per debuff applied to the target. That's very good. Yeah, we're going to take that. $10 to 13. 10 to 13. But poisons. No. We are. Can we give this cap? No, you can't. Let's give it to you. Yeah. Alright. We were heading for... What were we heading for? I don't remember. Oops. Oh, we're heading for the stables. That's right. We rushed over here to help that merchant. Traces can be seen on a tree as though an animal had rubbed up against this. Tiberius has determined that the animals headed off to the southeast. But that's not actually the... That's not the creature we're looking for. These are the remains that we're looking to investigate. For the Trackers Guild quest. Parts of the corpse were horribly mangled. Only an animal could tear off such large chunks of flesh. We're going to start following it. We're probably going to have to camp. Actually, you know what? We're going to run into town and sell some of this equipment we don't need.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor.
Sell those trinkets. So everybody here, they still have basic bows. You still have a rusty shiv. You're upgraded. You're upgraded. You still have a pitchfork. You're upgraded and you're upgraded. Alright, let's see if there's any weapons we can make. No, not really. We don't have enough iron ore.
You can use my anvil. I can also...
Come, come. Take a look at my wares.
No, he doesn't sell any. I didn't think so.
Might you be looking for work?
Suppose we ought to check these while we're here. It's a swordsman. Ooh, crossbowman. Stupid. But dexterity increased by 5%. I like crossbowmen. They get some neat abilities as they level up. Worried about overextending, though. I might have too many. Might not be able to maintain a bigger force at the moment. Let's check on our tavern. Alright, well, I think everything's doing okay here. Funds are okay. I don't think I want to draw that down further right now. Clientele is mixed. Okay. I think that's all we really need to worry about right now. Let's keep following these tracks for a little bit longer before we rest. That is a ghost. But it's dawn now, so they go away. Alright, this is probably a bad idea. %30 danger level. We're gonna try it anyway. Bread. That'll work. Alright, we got away with it. Good profits, good prestige from our tavern. I've really made great strides. I feel stronger, more capable, more confident in battle. I wonder if the others feel the same way. So we can either teach, get 58 experience with close companions, show off, gain 1 aptitude point, or celebrate 3 happiness and 1 relationship with close companions. Let's go for the experience. Our prestige is coming along. We're almost to 100. Sun type had to be turned away due to lack of space. Okay. Apparently we need another table. Get it in there so at least one of the seats is affected by my pig. Yep. Immediately in a fight. Okay, that's fine. So, who's first? That wolf. Now, I kind of want to capture this alpha. Let's see, we got 2 spots over there. I think we're going to fall back with Phineas a bit. We may set up both of these guys to attack them as they come in. Alright, who was first? You. How far are you going to move? Not that far. How far are you going to move? You'll get within range of this guy. That's the only one that's actually going to end up in range. So as long as I pull that archer back a little bit, none of them are going to be able to attack me this round. Alright, let's just get in. Start hitting. That wolf comes next. But let's see if we can actually neutralize that threat. Now, I don't want to accidentally kill the alpha, so we're going to let the alpha go. Like, let them take a turn. I'm going to fall back here, set up another overlapping line of fire. So that hurt quite a bit, but now they've taken bleed damage, so they are vulnerable to capture. Nope, you can't reach. So we're gonna have to get you in here. Let's try to capture this. Yes. Excellent. I like having alphas. And we're gonna step you in front here just to keep Tibius a little bit more protected. You don't want wolves to get a bite on a unarmored opponent if you can avoid it. Just hoping that... Oh, yep, the movement. The push allowed that to happen. Alright. You know what? You're going to stay right there. Yeah, that was not ideal because now he's bleeding, but it's okay. He will survive, and now you're in combat, so... can finish you off pretty easily. And that's fine. Let's take care of you. Move you up so you can heal him. And might as well use your galvanize ability now, because that'll fill up our valor points. And we're going to move you out of the way just so we're not blocking any movement. Let's see. You go first. How far can you move? You'll be able to move up to the spearman. You can move up to everyone. You cannot. All right. Let's just move you up here and set up a spear wall. Get everyone up close. Now this will be the last attack for that guy's prep. So we'll hit this wolf. Then we'll pull you back. Actually, we're going to pull you back a little bit further just to be out of the way. You can't get into melee. And we'll finish off that wolf. And now we'll start on you. Or, I guess, continue on you. Alright, I don't think you're going to last long enough to be a threat, but just in case. Now, I can't capture this one because he's a boss. No, might as well use this. Because all these are going away. Because they're just temporaries. Loot all, repair all. And we're actually going to take a look at you and treat injury. And we're going to level you up too. Well, we'll do pack. And upgraded strength. Here we're actually going to upgrade its willpower. Alright. So now when we are back by the back here by the trackers, well, actually, we're not that far. Maybe we should just go up there now. Yep, let's go help this merchant band here. Only have one valor point at the moment, which is unfortunate.
I beg you.
Alright, anything 5 versus 5v5 again. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, you're gonna run, you're gonna run. My wolf will go. Then we've got this hoodlum. Alright, I don't want to be split up like this. Although I don't know that I'm going to fit all on one side. Maybe I will have to split tactics on this. Alright. Hopefully the wolf will go for the poacher. That's the leader. So I'm going to need to kind of dogpile that one a little bit. Let's get these guys over here. Even though it's closer to the leader, I don't want to be this spread out. Yeah, we're going to pull you over here too, because I want to be able to pull back. I'm not actually going to maintain this forward position. I'm going to pull back these back. Alright. Who do I want to lead with? Let's get Phineas in there, engage the leader. I'm going to use that immediately to weaken her. Should be able to finish her off, actually. Now, how far can you move? You can get within both of those. So maybe I won't fall back. Yeah, let's play it a little risky. Excellent. Let's finish you off. I'm not that worried about, even though I could probably finish off that archer before their turn, I'm not actually that worried about them going. Because they're in melee, they're just going to be able to punch. They're not going to do a heck of a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure the wolf is going to be able to the alpha wolf is going to be able to finish them off all by themselves. No. Let's move you. Now, they're going to move up. They're going to hit both of them, unfortunately, but it's the only way to get the point. Hit this guy from behind. Yep, wolf took care of that. We're not going to let him flee. We're going to finish this fight. Pull you down here so you get a clean shot. And that'll do it. Loot. Another cap. Oh, let's level up willpower. Let's get these guys up to 15 so they survive their first time that they would go down. Sure, we'll do critical hit. Now, do I want to do Slayer again, or do I want to do this guy different? Yeah, I'm thinking actually I'm going to go Bruiser on this guy. Or Captain. Now, he should now be able to wear that, at least.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Oh, I'm tempted to buy this. Tempted to buy all 10 of them. Ooh, I'm tempted to buy that, too. It's a little expensive. Expensive trip, but that's okay. Let's see if we can make it to the camp before nightfall. Well, before I run out of fatigue is actually what I mean to say. Because I think it is already night at the moment. Oh, no. No, it's just dawn. Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting. A hunt worthy of a tracker. To think you've accomplished this feat with such flimsy armor.
Yep.
To survive our hunts, you will need to upgrade your armor using layers. Besides protecting the wearer, the layers and patches worn by trackers mark their feats. Making these requires some skill, and the right to wear them must be earned. Here, take this armor layer pattern. the world will know of the fierce battle you waged against Seeker. The Brotherhood operates throughout the land, but be warned, our quarries can be far from ordinary.
Okay, so what we got was this armor layer, which increases strength and armor. Now, do any of our strength-based characters... Yeah, actually... Oh, level 6 armor required. Okay, yeah, we're not there yet. But we can talk to you.
Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I am in need of fangs to accomplish our ancient rituals.
Well, I need a lot more fangs. Hunting gear. I think that's new with that profession, the hunting profession.
Envious of our war paint, are you? You're not the first. Sorry, mercenaries. Only those who have been initiated in our ways may sport these. To become part of the lucky few, you must travel to Ludern and ask the druid in the Tull's Glade. But be warned, the way there is fraught with danger.
Okay. That's fine. I'll take that.
Might I interest you in my humble ways, my good
Oh,
sirs?
again you tempt me. This is after seeing a crossbowman. Wait, come back.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Now you were not friendly, right?
I am terribly sorry. This is but a simple sword.
I mean, you're not. But I haven't found the ornate key yet. Alright, let's put the scholar on that. Okay, do we have... We don't have enough rope, but we can make rope. Now we can make the tent. Excellent. As the tent allows us to earn more valor points. By putting people in the tent, they earn a valor point. Anything else we want to make? Right. I need more wood to do that, though. Okay. And I don't think there's anything we can cook. Because we have no salt. Should have bought salt when I was in town. Alright. See, now that we have a wolf, we have to have some form of meat in our meal every time. These carcasses, I'm going to use that. I was hanging on to them for this because they're heavy, so I don't want to carry them for too long. But they're also good meat. Specialty butler. Another disgusting meal. Is it too much to ask for cooked for you? What? Come on. Alright. Well, we're going to have to use a medicine because I don't want to lose the valor points right now. Trackers Guild.
We've had a tough hunt this time, mercenaries. We're tired. Some of us are injured. I know our presence can be frightening to the people of other kingdoms, but we need some time to recover in your tavern. We're willing to pay extra.
I'm willing to take the prestige hit. That's fine. Okay, so now we've unlocked rival taverns. I think because we hit prestige 10. So it wants us to send an infiltrator to a rival tavern. Now, I need a thief to do that. And I have no other employees available here. So let's take a look at staffing. Now, I could transfer a companion, but I don't really want to lose them. And I don't think I can assign one of these. Guess we'll have to wait on that. Alright, our specialties, sales haven't changed. Alright, fair enough. We're going to leave that.
Might I interest you in my humble way?
Let's go to the jail. Actually, let's take this route to the jail so we reveal a little bit more map. We'll go the long way. Oh, I probably should have stopped in town and forged some stuff. Oh well. I forgot I bought the metal.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Ooh. That's good. I think I want to buy that. Because that's... I feel like that's better than... Oh, that's dexterity 8. Did I make a mistake? Dexterity 7. No, this is better. I want those extra attacks. We'll sell you that just so I don't have a big loss. And, yeah. Let's get to the jail so we can make some money.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward.
Alright, let's hand over
Thanks
Eleni,
for contributing
I guess.
to law and order.
We still have 2 chains. We don't have any more rope at the moment. We're going to buy 1. And then we're going to take a look at who's in here. I don't necessarily need another archer right now. You're not going to be happy with me, and I don't really care for a henchman. Don't really need another pugilist. Another archer. Nope. Not interested. Alright, but I did want to take a look at this. Because we have 2 points. Is there anything I need before I start spending money that I don't... Or spending points unnecessarily? Yes, I think I need weapons. Weapon skills. But let me just quick look here. I mean, I could learn the syrup too, but... No, we need better weapons here. So, longbow, iron spear, and crossbow. That'd be good because both of my archers are using basic bows. So let's do that. And you know what? Let's do the syrup. Ooh, paths. We've earned another path. Learned 5 cooking recipes. Okay. Easy one. Let's turn around. Let's go down here and find that guy's group. Yeah.
Never mind. Leave us be. We've got refugees to clear up.
You can just... I'm just going to ignore you for now. Let's go in this, take a look at the salt mine.
Stop right there. This salt mine belongs to Her Ladyship Gontran. I can't just let you walk in.
Persuade.
As you wish. We can't mine the salt because of these 2 iron veins anyway. I really don't understand why you...
That's right. We're going to mine. Who's going to do our mining? We really actually want... Because miner does strength, right? Let's pull spearman off a miner. Or off of scholar. Oh, no, it's constitution. Well, maybe we'll leave you on scholar. All right. Let's see. Who do we want to be a miner?
I really hate to pull dexterity away from my my thief or one of my or my bruiser. But I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing. All right, let's do... Let's do Bruiser. Let's make you a miner. Oops, too early. Yeah, terrible. Terrible.
You cleared out the iron deposits? Well done. We can get back to work.
A little bit of reputation. Ooh, I so want to steal it, but... We need the salt. Well, I guess we don't need the salt, but I want the salt. That's who we're trying to avoid. I don't think they're... Yeah, we're not currently wanted. That wasn't a big enough theft for them to be too worried about me. Right, we do need to work on getting some money. We don't have a woodcutter anymore, do we? Oh well. Alright, we can make a bunch of wolf sausage. Yeah, that's fine. That's just telling me that using it doesn't make it the theft go away. And we can make a bunch of syrup from all the resin we've gathered so far. Excellent. Don't have any... No, okay. No recipes that we were waiting on level to learn. Let's go ahead and make the strategy table. And assign our captain to it. Well, actually, we really don't need the points. So we can go for happiness. All right. Attack of opportunity increased by 10%. Bonus granted by support is increased. I think I want to go with that. Increase the resistance to damage. Cool. You might as well go in there since you can't harvest the tree. We will pay our wages. Yep, our prestige dropped a little bit because of the trackers. I can now appoint a lieutenant. I'm not going to right now, though. I'll never get caught stealing. I'm much too stealthy. As long as I'm around, we have nothing to fear. I'm truly gifted, and better yet, I know my limits. I can either brag and earn influence. I can rejoice and earn experience. Or I can earn relationship with close companions. I think I want the thief experience. Rest 10 times with no wages left to pay. Done that. And let's take a look here. We're going to learn feat makers so we can increase the number of valor points we can earn. And I think that's actually going to be good. We could learn the better cooking pot. We're not going to be whipping our companions. Let's learn venison skewers. And check on the tavern. Still had to turn some away due to lack of space. Okay. So, maybe we do have to add a couple more tables. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to pull the pig over here. That doesn't fit there, does it? Nope. Is that because that's not all the way against the wall? There we go. See if that's better. Okay. I do think I am going to have to end the episode here because I don't actually even know how long I've been going. But it's been too long for the speed that I can upload things. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you next time.